Hello, I am Jerry. I'm one of the developers on this Warlock, and in this video we're going to go through the deck editor, see how it works and how to set up your own custom decks. Here we are in Pebble Coast, which is chapter 1, and some different locations you can attack require you to customize your decks to be able to beat them. For example, down here in the corner we have Smudge, which has a purple warning sign, and it says the wet sands here is too unstable to support any structures. So to beat this guy, we need to build a deck that has a lot of spells and creatures. Well, only has creatures and spells, because you won't be able to place any buildings at all at this location. So we'll head on to the deck editor and we'll go back to the tower here and just enter the deck editor from the tower. On the left side here is the inventory part. So the book here shows every card you own, and at the bottom is how many cards in total you have and how many cards are available. When you add a card to a custom deck, it cannot be available for other custom decks. And if we hover the cards in the inventory, you will get specific information about what the card does, how much hit points it has, how much damage it does if a creature, etc, etc. And at the bottom right here is the custom decks you can build. Currently you can build 3 different custom decks and name them. And since we are building to beat Smudge, we want to build a deck without buildings, so we'll start by just clearing the entire deck here. And then let's pick a color. Let's start by choosing blue or winter cards. And Wall of Ice is a building, Tuscarian Tower is a building, and Winter Runewell is a building, so we can't place any of those. And since Sturdy Skeleton requires a rune, we can't use that either. And come to think of it, it's probably better if we sort the cards by only showing us spells and creatures instead. So now we should be able to pick any card here. Oh yeah, we can't pick the one that costs runes because we can't place any buildings, so we can't place any buildings that actually produce the runes. So let's stick to non-rune cards here then. A couple of ice spikes maybe for damage, and a couple of nightshades for creatures. Corpse Run increases their movement speed, so that can be good. And maybe a heal. Maybe some of these murmurs we saw. And a couple of lightning bolts and some wild bears here. And that's a good deck to beat Smudge. And let's name our deck as well. We can name it appropriately Smudge Bane. And we save the deck. And there we go. And now let's go out and take on Smudge. So let's exit the deck editor. We head over to Pebble Coast. And now we need to pick our Smudge Bane deck here. You see it's custom 1. So Smudge Bane picked. And let us fight Smudge. And let's see Smudge here. Yeah, he has built planks on his side, so he can actually place buildings. I can't. So that's a bit of a cheat. But anyway, let's focus on getting rid of his building. So I'll cast some wild bears on both the lanes where he is producing buildings. So we'll hamper his... yeah, that's rune wells. He's trying to gain runes. So we want to destroy those fast. And maybe we will stop him from actually throwing some creatures on us. Oh well, we didn't. But then again, we can throw a lightning bolt on his and hopefully it will kill it. No. Just a few hit points left there. But that bear is gonna finish him off. I'll put a nightshade here in the bottom and actually bolt his nightshade, since he is producing a building down there as well. And the fight goes pretty good now. He has a couple of runes, he doesn't have too much mana, And since we have built a sheep deck with sheep creatures, we actually, this wasn't too hard of a fight for us. I think we will actually be able to beat him down with the creatures we have out. Yeah, you see, Smudge Paint works. Very nice, very nice. And we are rewarded gold and experience like before. And yeah, that's Smudge Paint working for you. With a normal deck, we probably would have been get our ass handed to us, since we would have a lot of cards we just needed to discard during the fight. But yeah, that's it for this video. And if you want to know more, just head over to littlewarlock.com. You can also join in on the forums there, and you can ask us questions personally. We will try to answer anything you wonder. And yeah, until next time, bye bye.